बसंती इन कुत्तों के सामने मत नाचना। सांभा।
ऐसे ही नाचते हो ना आप इसके सामने। तो आज से कोई बसंती हो या फिर कोई बसंता हो, इसके सामने नाचना बंद। आज से आपका ग्रामर का डर बिल्कुल ख़त्म हो जाएगा। ये वीडियो को आप ध्यान से देखो, आपका ग्रामर का डर पूरी तरह से ख़त्म हो जाएगा और आप आपके लर्निंग पे फोकस करोगे, आपके फ्लुएंसी पे फोकस करोगे। परफेक्ट ग्रामर इज़ अ मिथ। There are many people I got to know, they want a perfect grammar to become fluent in English. They chase grammar a lot instead of focusing on fluency. Why do you want a perfect grammar? You don't need to focus too much on grammar. Focusing on grammar is a waste of time because grammar in communication, it doesn't matter that much because you need fluency. And if you want fluency, you should not focus on grammar. If you focus on grammar, your grammar will kill your fluency. First, you need to understand what is the communication. Understand what is the communication. Communication means whenever you are talking with a person, whatever you are trying to explain to that person, the person should get everything whatever you are saying. It doesn't matter if you are making any mistakes while speaking in front of that person. If you're making any minor mistakes or grammatical mistakes, it doesn't matter, and they're not going to focus on your grammar. They will see how you are talking, how confidently you are speaking. They don't focus what kind of sentence you are using, what kind of grammatical rules you are following. They don't focus on your grammar. They only focus what you are speaking, how you are speaking. And if they are listening carefully, it means they are getting whatever you are saying. Simple. Whatever you are saying, if the person is getting, that's it. It is called communication. Communication doesn't mean that you need to learn perfect grammar. No, it is not at all like that. In a nutshell, communication means whatever you are saying, the other person should understand whatever you are saying. It doesn't matter you are making grammatical mistakes or any other mistakes. The only thing which is important, that whatever you are saying, the other person should get that. That is what the communication is. You should not focus too much on all these kind of things. Just understand one thing, okay? Just understand one thing. When you are speaking with anybody, when you focus on grammar, just think you cannot focus on the fluency because you won't speak naturally. You always think about grammar, whether I'm speaking properly or not, whether I'm making mistakes or not. You will also be thinking that what the other person is thinking about my communication, about my grammar. All these things will pull you down, your fluency. This is what happens when you focus on grammar. You should only focus on fluency, then only you can naturally speak. There are so many examples who haven't even learned grammar, but they are great speakers. They are better speakers than me. They can speak more fluently than me. Even they are good communicator, they are good speaker, they are good public speakers as well. They haven't learned grammar, but they can speak tremendously. Listen, I will tell you a truth. It is said that when you focus too much on grammar while speaking, you sound more like an academic person. You sound bored when you focus a lot on grammar. But when you don't focus on grammar, you speak naturally, you speak freely. You will be able to communicate better when you don't focus on grammar because you're not thinking any other thing while speaking. You're only focusing on the thoughts which you want to explain to the other person. As right now I'm talking to you, but I'm not focusing on grammar. I'm only talking to you. The only thing is in my mind that I want to explain you that grammar is not important for communication. One thing that I can tell you here, grammar becomes important when you are preparing for any exams, or you are a writer, or if you want to write something. There grammar is important. you need to learn proper grammar there. But for communication, for spoken English, grammar doesn't matter. You can speak with minor mistakes. Even if you make major mistakes, if you are able to communicate, if you are able to express yourself even with broken English, you will be a great speaker one day, because you will not always be speaking broken English. You will improve gradually. The only thing that is important right now, speak. Don't think a lot about grammar, don't chase grammar, because really I'm telling you, grammar makes your fluency down, grammar makes your fluency weak. Just speak naturally, whatever coming from within you, just speak that. Don't think a lot about grammar. And one thing I also want to tell you here, when you don't focus on grammar, don't think that your grammar will not be improved. Your grammar will absolutely improve. Okay? Your grammar will definitely be improved. Ask how it will be improved. You must have got this question. So how it will be improved? It will improve when you speak every day, when you make communication with people every day. You must have some applications. If you don't have, you must install some applications to practice English with others. When you speak with people, automatically you will observe the grammatical rules. Automatically you don't need to learn, especially grammar. You don't need to chase grammar. When you listen to English content on YouTube, when you listen to native speakers, I told native speakers, right? You know how native speakers speak. They don't really care about grammar. They only talk naturally. They don't really focus on grammar. They don't say where are you going, they say where you going. That's it. They don't say you have done, they only will say done. That's it. They use only broken English. They don't focus at all on grammar. The one who focuses on grammar, that is we Indians. It is a myth, guys. Just focus on your fluency. Just try to speak as much as you can. When you do speaking, consuming the content, reading something, you will automatically improve. Your grammar will automatically be improved. Just focus on speaking. And at last, I want to say only one thing. You will definitely make mistakes while speaking, but I want to suggest you, make mistakes and let the people correct your mistakes. But don't forget to make mistakes, because without making mistakes, nobody can become fluent, nobody can become perfect, nobody can become master in anything. I have also made many mistakes so far, then only I am able to speak like this. I must have made some mistakes in this video as well, but I don't care about that right now, because I know every day I speak, I make videos, I consume content, I read books, I do so many things. One day I will definitely improve. If I'm able to speak right now like this in front of you, the only thing that is practice. I never cared about grammar. I stopped caring about grammar. Then only I'm able to speak like this. Then only I'm able to speak like naturally like this. So that's what I wanted to tell in this video. So I hope you love this video. So guys, I will meet you again in another exciting topic. I hope you will not focus too much on grammar after this video. If you focus, then what could I do? What could I do for more for you guys? Don't focus on grammar, just focus on speaking. That's it. I will meet you again.